Hi everybody, this video is a continuation of our last video where we created a flexible assessment, and now we're going to talk about how to actually administer this through Schoology. So you need to log into Illuminate, and when you do you should see this button right here that says Give Test Online, so you're going to click on it. And we used sample quiz in our video before, so we'll use sample quiz again, so you just click on the assessment that you would like to give. It's going to take you to a page that looks like this. You're going to click Add Administration. You can set up a time window to give the test, and then you're going to go to the users box and scroll down and click your name, and it's going to load up your schedule for you. You need to click which class or classes you want to do. So if you notice, if I'm going to give it a Core Global Systems A, I can click on that class, and then it won't let me just click on another one. So what you have to do is you have to click on the first one. Then if you're on a PC, hold down Control to click on the second one, or if you're on a Mac, you hold down Command and then click on the second one. So then you can do some additional settings that has to do with students being able to pause and stuff. So if you want to do that, you can, but I'm just going to hit Save, and it's going to create an administration of this quiz. Now, in order to get this to Schoology so that we can link it through there for students to easily access it, we need to click up here where there's this little rocket ship and it says Test with Quick Code. And you're just going to click it, and it is going to take a second, and now we have an access code. So when we click on this access code, what we really want is this link down here on the bottom, which will be the link to the assessment. So we're going to highlight it all, and we're going to hit Control-C or Command-C if you're on a Mac to copy it. So then we can take that link and put it into Schoology. So I have a blank Sandbox account here, and I'm going to do Add Link. Obviously, if you're doing a test on a given day, you might want to put it in that daily folder or organize it to where it makes sense for you. So you're going to add a link, and then I'm just going to click in there and hit Control-V or Command-V on a Mac and put it in there, and I'm just going to title this Sample Quiz. And then I can hit Add. And here's my sample quiz. So when the students come into Schoology and you've published it, you can click on Sample Quiz, and it's going to take them to Illuminate. It already has the access code in there for them, but they're going to have to enter in a student login. So you're going to have to actually give them a 5-digit code that shows that they are the student to take this. So if we go back to Illuminate, we close this out. When you're on this page, right here it says Students. If you click on Students, you can see that there are these 5-digit codes. So you're going to have to communicate this 5-digit code to the students one time and tell them to write it down. I wouldn't post them all as a whole because you don't want students to put in somebody else's number, because this will identify them with Illuminate as to who it is. You can export it as an Excel file or a PDF file up here, so you can print it out and then have it to be able to give to the students. I'm going to click back to my assessment. It's going to take me to this page, and I'm just going to hit Online, and it'll take me right back to where I was. So once the students have their access code, if we look in Schoology, they can type in their access code, and it's going to take them to the quiz. And so I'll show you what they're going to see. You can preview your assessment. It's going to take them to this page first, and we can hit Continue Test. It'll actually say Begin Test. I had clicked into here before. So here's that doc that I put in, and it's right here. And they can go through here, and they can read question 1, 2, 3, go through there, put their answers. And then question 4 was our constructed response, so they can type out whatever their answer is. Okay. When they're done, they'll come up top and they'll finish their test, so they can click on that. It'll say that they answered them all, and they can click Finish. Okay? And that's it. So then once they're done with that, you can hit Return to DNA, and that's for me to bring back here, but for them, they can just close out the window and they will be done. As you're watching students do this, you can hit Live Proctoring. Because no students have put in their access code, nobody shows up here. But if there are, like for this, the students will show up and it'll say what time they started at, finished at, how long they took, if they paused, and you can actually see live what their score, what their answers are as well when it is live there. Okay, so these are how you get there. We'll make another video coming up on how to actually access the data that comes out of this.